Hi everybody, I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Well, I sure hope all of you out there are having as good as a weekend as I am. The temperatures have been lovely here. We have pretty blue skies today. I've been getting work done, watching a little bit of Netflix, and yeah, it's just been a really nice mellow weekend. So I wanted to start, let's get to it. I just wanted to start the week out talking about can raw vegan food really heal the body? Can it really heal our bodies? You know, you hear people talking about this all the time. What do you think? I do videos every day. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button now. Yes, now. And click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. I got to pound that message over and over. I notice I'm losing subs again. You know, YouTube goes through its various glitches, but it's kind of to be expected as YouTube grows and just gets constantly bigger year after year. I see that on almost everything I deal with. I'm working with some Amazon issues right now. There's just more and more of us on the internet, and sometimes the algorithms just can't keep up. Anyhow, so you know, I think about some of these topics are things like a lot of times I just do videos out of my mind because they're things I've thought about. They're things I've wondered about. They're things that I have an inner dialogue with myself from time to time. And I just like to explore these. And like I say, don't argue with me. Don't argue with me. If you argue with me, I'm not saying that in a cocky way. If you argue with me, you're really not getting the essence of this channel. You're not getting the essence of what I'm doing because I'm just experimenting here. I'm never going to be that guy to claim like this is the one true way. This is how you should do it. From day one, I've always stated that I'm just doing what I do, show you what I do. If you like the results, you might do something similar. If you don't, you move on. But like I say, I don't ever want to preach. So these are all just like kind of my opinions and kind of me figuring out this thing, still figuring this thing out after, you know, close to 5.5 years. It actually makes me a little uncomfortable sometimes because there's a lot of, I don't necessarily know if I would use the word exaggeration, but just a lot of hyperbole. You know, people all like, you can't, you know, we're not supposed to get sick. You can heal anything. This word healing, it can kind of have bad connotations sometimes because it sounds like voodoo or it sounds like some woo-woo stuff. You know, can any food really heal our body, or is it a myth? Here's my best understanding of it, and here's my opinion on it as it stands right now with current information that I got rolling around in my head. It's not the food, a raw vegan diet or raw vegan food, does not heal the body. Now, don't misunderstand what I'm saying that. Don't take that out of context. What I'm saying is I don't think the food heals the body. Our bodies are marvelous organisms. They're very intelligent. Most of what we're doing when we're on this raw vegan lifestyle or eating a plant-based lifestyle, or just as we tend to cut more things out of our diet that are detrimental to our body. Like I say, it's more about getting out of our body's way. When we get out of our body's way and stop mucking it up and stop slowing down the machine and stop putting things into the machine that the machine doesn't really know how to process. When we put things into the machine that the machine was not designed to run on, when it doesn't really know how to process it, it tends to slow down everything in the body. It's just it's as simple as that, like, okay, digestion. When we digest our food, it takes a lot of energy. It takes blood. It takes, you know, when we're eating a standard American diet, all our energy, all our blood flow, everything is about digesting the food. So you can imagine if you had something wrong with your body, let's say your body has all this energy over here that's at work, that's already being dispersed towards digestion. So you got no time left for healing certain issues. But as we tend to simplify our lifestyle, as we tend to simplify our diet, your body understands what's coming into it. And the process is just smoother. It's more efficient, and it's optimal like that. designed, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm just looking at my notes, as you guys always know I do. The body's self-regulating. It's self-cleansing. A lot of this, that's why I'm funny about vocabulary, semantics, whatever. That's why I really I don't deal with the whole detox healing thing all the time, because our body is detoxing. Our body is meant to detox. Our body is designed to detox. So I hear these conversations, and you'll hear them from both sides, and so a lot of times neither side I agree with. The people, there's a lot of people that just say, okay, you don't need to do anything. Your body's always detoxing. Well, you can help your body with that detox process. That's why I don't believe necessarily in specific foods, a specific food for cleansing the body, because like I say, I think it's just taking away. It's taking something out of the equation more so than it's adding something specifically to the equation. When we just, the lighter and the lighter and the lighter we get, with the type of food that we're taking in, the less and less energy is devoted to that digestion. That's why there are scales on there, and that's why I do what I do as a healthy person now. I've been speaking with some people recently just for my own personal knowledge and also for asking questions for other people. I've been talking with people that are a little bit more experienced, or actually I don't have any experience in this whole healing type thing. See, I'm a healthy guy. Regardless of how I lived in the past, I came into this lifestyle pretty healthy. So I have not had to, I don't necessarily have to do these cleanses and feast and fast and all that kind of stuff. But as I was talking with a couple of friends that I know that are a little bit more adept in the healing thing, yeah, I understand the whole a healing thing. I understand the whole detox thing, and I understand getting a little bit more extreme with your cleanses and feast and fast, the more serious, if you have a health issue, and more so, the worse off it is. I mean, and like I say, your mileage may vary, but there's different levels. There's different levels that people use for healing, and if you really think about them, it's not about what they're putting in, but it's about the sicker the body is, the more healing the body is. That means you want to devote as absolute much energy as possible to the healing process. That's why, somebody healthy like me tends to just eat an everyday standard clean version of the raw vegan lifestyle, keeping it fairly low fat. But, I don't have to be fanatic about it. Now, you get somebody that's got some health issues, some milder health issues or whatever. Maybe they have to be a little bit cleaner than me. Maybe they have to cut their fat level a little bit lower than me. Maybe they can't eat certain things. Now, when you get up into the real biggies, when you're talking about cancers and what am I trying to think of? Like autoimmune disorders and such as that. Then sometimes, yes, I do believe in that kind of stuff, that more a deeper cleanse is effective, because like I say, the body has more work to do and it's got less to slow it down. It can direct all its energy towards that healing. So that's why you kind of see people progress based on where they are health-wise, from eating like I do, to doing, okay, now maybe you're cutting out the fat, maybe you're cutting out this, maybe if you've got a serious healing crisis going on, you start getting into the juice feasting, and then you start getting into water fasting, and then even the ultimate beyond that is like dry fasting, which I don't understand a bit. And it's not like I'm recommending any of these things. I'm just throwing different things out there, but like this, that's kind of like the hierarchy that people keep going up. So the cleaner, the less your body is absolutely having to do, the more healing power it has. But the food, no, I'm not a big believer in any food out there is really, I don't have a problem calling something a superfood, because I can kind of contradict myself. I go back and forth. I do believe that there are certain foods that are very vital to us, but then again, no, they don't really heal us. They don't heal us. That's kind of an insult to the body. The body heals itself. You know, I feel like here it's just, this is a very simple one. We just I just kind of keep repeating myself. We just need to get out of the way. It's not so much you need to learn what to put in. You just need to, I don't think you even need to learn. I don't like to use the word discipline, but you just have to leave those certain things out of your body if you want to see certain healing take place, if you want to reverse certain conditions, if you want to lose the weight, you know, whether you've got people with type 2 diabetes. It's a matter of the will. A lot of the times you've got to do what you need to do for your body to heal. But like I said, this whole video might be just kind of splitting hairs, but it is semantics though. But people are always talking about the body being healed by certain foods. So most things in life, this is going to just be a generality here, but most things in life, go towards its simpler form. The simpler you can make something, generally the better it works, although our human brains like to complicate that. We want to, you know, we want to make up some potion or program or some big detailed thing. You need to do a list. You need to do, okay, to detox and heal your body, you need to do this list of 10 things, when most of the time we just need to get out of the way and let the body do what it's supposed to do. So anyhow, anything past this point, I'm just going to kind of keep repeating myself. So just think about that, and maybe, you know, look into some other resources, look into some of the people out there. Once again, go to people that have actually healed from something, or go to people that have had experience with helping someone in their journey to heal, or have healed themselves through natural lifestyle. So anyhow, just my 2 cents worth. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.